I got an invitation that morning from Charlotte Mabry. She just called me out of the blue and she said, I want you to go with me to this meeting and I want you to meet some folks. And I asked her, what were we going for? She said, just trust me, come with me, you'll love it. So I went with her, I walked in, and I quickly realized that I was sitting in the room with the best agents across the country from every franchise, from every independent, and they were going around the room saying who they were, what they had sold in the past year, and all I could think of was, please don't call on me, please don't call on me, because I wasn't in the ballpark with these people. I didn't sell nearly what they sold. I didn't have a team. I was an independent agent, and it was very intimidating. But at the end of the mastermind, Matt came over and talked to me and told me that I was referred to them and that we would love, he wanted to work with us to help us grow our business. So I got the opportunity to really dig in and see what he did. And for us, the investment to originally work with Matt was a little bit steep, I will tell you, but we justified it because we said to ourselves, you know, if we take this leap of faith and we go in with Matt for about 90, 120 days, is it going to break the bank? No. Is it going to hurt a little if we spend this money and it doesn't work? Yeah, absolutely. But we took the leap of faith, we spent the money, we got on board with Matt, and in the first 90 days, literally the first day that we started working with Matt and our commercials started to air, we started getting calls from people that just said, hey, come list my property. I mean, we didn't have to compete. We didn't have to work with other agents. We just went in there and took the listing. So it was amazing. We've been with Matt now for about a year and 3 months, and we have tripled our business. We are rising by leaps and bounds in our MLS ranking, and we are selling more property than we've ever sold. We now have a team, and I can't tell you how great it's been. Absolutely would recommend it to anybody thinking about working with Matt. I don't know anybody else that does what Matt does, but what he does for us is he handles all of our advertising. You know, I sell homes, I market homes, I don't place ads. I wouldn't know where to place ads, and if I listened to the radio stations, I would have placed all the wrong ads. But the fact remains that Matt is an expert in that arena, and we pay him to handle all of our marketing on the radio, and he does a phenomenal job with it. Obviously it works. What he does is, he knows about radio what we know about real estate. Nobody could step in and take our job if they don't do this every single day, and we couldn't do his either. I start my mastermind session with my computer up and a list of takeaways. I have a takeaway list, and then I start taking notes, and every time I get a nugget, I put it in my takeaway list. And by the time I leave, I have 20 to 30 things that are just game changers, that if I implement one, or let alone, oh gosh, if I got 3 of them implemented, I would blow it up. The best information, I mean, when you put the best players in the game in a room and they all tell you what they're doing, implement one of them a year and watch your business grow. It's incredible.